When you can comfortably say, it's okay not to be nice at work and believe it, that's when you can start freeing yourself from the trap of being a people pleaser at work. And why do you do this? Why do you end up doing everything when you should really be focusing on the right things at work? I was there, being that nice one. That was my badge of honor. In our workplaces, we are rewarded for helping, for saying yes, for being nice, especially women. But unfortunately, there is this darker side to when you're always saying yes. You end up doing work that isn't yours to do. That means you might be missing things that you should be doing. That's the type of thing that can be flagged as performance concerns by your manager and can lead to a thing like a PIP. And the thing is, nice, high-performing women don't set boundaries, and that means they could fall through the cracks. That armor of niceness, that feels very safe, doesn't it? What if nobody can see that for what it is? And what if that hides you so well that nobody can actually see your real value? One of my favorite authors is a person called Dr. Harriet Breaker. She wrote a book called The Disease to Please, and she says in it the following: our magical thinking can make us believe that being nice can protect us from the bad things that happen. I'm sorry to tell you, but being nice at work is not going to stop bad things from happening to you at work. Complaints, threats, performance concerns, all of these things can still happen to you even if you're nice. Especially to somebody who thinks of themselves as nice, because we expect them to be nice to us as well, right? But they aren't. And I know this firsthand because I used to be like this as well. I had to learn to live a better life by being kind instead of nice. So here's the turning point. You don't have to rid yourself of being nice overnight. In fact, that's very hard to do and almost impossible. That is because it is baked in behavior. All I'm asking you to do is just to crack that belief that your value is connected to how nice you are. Because what you really want is not to be known as the nice employee. You want to be known as the respectable, capable person that you are. And you're not going to get that if you stay nice. The key is to do the things that you are supposed to do and to ask for the things that you need. And I know that this is hard to hear if you're a naturally nice person, but there is an alternative way to be. And here is where we begin. You start to separate your value from how nice you are. And you stop bearing your own feelings and your own needs, because those matter. The key is to start small. You want to start with low stakes boundary settings. You want to build that muscle over time. Here are some steps you can take right now. Try to list 3 things that you like about yourself that is not connected with being nice. Write them down. At the end of today, write down 1 feeling you suppressed. Maybe you felt irritated, maybe you felt anger, maybe you felt frustration or anxiety. Grab your journal and reflect on those feelings without letting them overwhelm you. But if that happens, that's okay as well. Rather out than in. And at work this week, maybe say no to something really small, or set a really small boundary. I mean it, maybe just a small one. And then see what happens. Pay attention to it. Journal on it. I'm hoping that by doing that, you can show yourself this is not the end of the world. In fact, this starts something. It starts a new way of being. So here's an affirmation for you to use. It is okay not to be nice at work. Say that to yourself as often as you need to. Put it on a post-it note and stick it everywhere so that you can remind yourself. You'll have to repeat that to yourself quite a bit. You'll have to actually act it out in your life. You'll have to learn to settle that into your body and into your mind. That is how you create lasting change for yourself, because you are more than just a nice employee. You are a professional who deserves respect and who gives respect and kindness, not niceness. So right now, if you're feeling overloaded or you're feeling undervalued, I hope this is helpful to you. I'm Mel. If you're going through something tough right now, I'm thinking of you. Do contact me if you think I can help.